My name's Chris and I like listening to music. I'm going to listen to Lifeguard, Ripped and Torn, which I absolutely love. Proper young indie band with all the right influences. Foot in the past with an eye on the future. Should have the same hype as, I don't know, the first Strokes album or Parquet Courts did. You know, it's that good. I gave it an 8, but it's much, much better than that on first listen. Let's see what the last listen brings. Track 1, a Tightwire. It's such a tight band, playing all the right noises. Early Sonic Youth springs to mind, noise in a slightly spooky feel about it like they had in the early days. Melodies as well, you know, the stop-startiness of classic Pixies, and one hell of a glorious racket. All with a Parquet Courts ending. A lot packed into 2 minutes and a cracking start, 10 out of 10. Track 2, It Will Get Worse. The Strokes have obviously been a big influence, you know, but they are bang up to date and relevant now as the Strokes were then. You know, if this was a new Strokes album, it would be as big as This Is It again. Yeah, Beach Boys melodies as well, with a pop la la la. As good as indie gets these days, 10 out of 10 again. Track 3, Me and My Flashes, 23 seconds of feedback noise that sounds like a car alarm. Lovely, 8 out of 10. Track 4, Under Your Reach, quite rapture-ish in its start and then a proper dance groove. I reckon it'll be fantastic live. Yeah, a little bit more shoegaze than what came before, but never boring, and I do find shoegaze boring sometimes. Massive energy in a sort of post-punk way. 3 musicians playing for each other, not themselves. Great production as well in an indie way. I've said it on the previous 2 reviews, but if I could buy shares in a band, it would be this band. 9 out of 10. Track 5, How to Say Deisat, hope I'm saying that right. More glorious noise with a fantastic groove. I really thought more music would sound like this when sort of Parquet Courts etc. are around, and I wish it did. There's a heart in there as well, not just throw away. Like having my favourite meal, but with a delicious new ingredient. Music to jump around to, whatever age you are. 9 out of 10. Track 6, I Wanna Break Out. Lead singer sounds a bit like Bono having a breakdown. Raw, angular post-punk with lots of thank PIL for, as much as Sonic Youth. You know, every track is over too quick. That's the only downfall of this album, and spoiler alert, on the second half of the review I will be giving it a 10 out of 10. It's that good, although that track maybe not one of the best. 8 out of 10. Please like and subscribe.